I will feast on your soul.
Alright, if we're going to do this again, let me at least have some light, okay? One second. Now, what do you want?
I will give you a choice. You will give me your soul, and it will suffer all of eternity. Or
You will give all of your money and your possession to your son.
Well, eternal suffering, eternity is not that long. It's like 5 or 10 years. I think I'll take the eternal suffering. I really do. So to get started, what would we need to do? As far as to seal the deal. So, do I just pick up the box?
no. Don't touch the box.
All right. Do I rub you like a lamp? Do I pick you up? What do I do?
No. Stop touching the box. Listen to me. You will do as I say.
Well, I wonder if you could get, off on good behavior. But really, I'm not that good of a person. I kind of pick my nose. I fart in public.
That's
Kind of really, really nasty stuff. So, if you could just kind of give me an idea
That you're old, but I didn't know that you were deaf as well.
of what all, would entail of being tormented. I would really like to have
I
some
would
music.
really like you to just
While,
shut up right now. Just
while
listen
I'm
to
doing
me.
the eternal suffering skit. So I'm just wondering, do you happen to like any rock songs? Because I really love rock songs. Maybe something like Metallica.
Master of Puppets is pretty good.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, how does this one sound? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to We Can Fix It, to where if we work together, we can fix just about anything. This is a 1970 Dodge Charger. We're going to replace the heater core today, so let's grab our tools and get started. So, I have been working on this 1970 Dodge Charger for probably about 2, maybe 3 weeks or so. The entire dash had to come out of this car. The heater core, pretty much everything that you see that is out, I took out of the car. We also had a whole bunch of other issues with the vehicle that we were going to try to fix as well, which will also be listed on this channel. We had the wiring for the up under the dash needed to be replaced, and we also had, while we were doing it, we're going to replace this heater core. Well, this is the control of the heater box right here. And this right here controls pretty much all the baffles. Now you'll need to take out this bolt right here on the top to loosen it from the housing. You need to take out that bolt right there and that bolt right there. The problem is that bolt actually has a spring on it, so you need to pay attention to where that spring goes, because if you don't put it back, it's not going to work properly. And this rod goes up to an actuator, just like this one right here, and it's way on up there, but it has a little washer clamp that holds it down. And you need to make sure you put that back, or this rod will just pop right out of place and it won't work at all. So you need to make sure you put that lock washer back in place, and that way you ensure that it works properly. Alrighty, so this right here is the heater core box, and inside of it is the heater core. Now, there's 2 screws up under my hand right here, and this right here is the old heater line. And that's actually the new heater core in there, but we're going to just show you how to take it apart real quick. Now right here, we have 3 screws. You have to take off this in order to get it apart. There's the first screw, there's the second one, and there's the third one. And all you have to do here is just take them 3 out, and this should pop off as one assembly. It shouldn't be too difficult to get it off. Once that pops out, ensure that it's clean on the inside, and there is washers on the 2 lines that are on the actual heater core itself. So you're going to need to replace them washers when you put this back together, or you'll end up taking it back apart again, and it won't be no fun the second time, because it really wasn't that fun this time. Now the next thing you need to do is take out these 2 screws. You can kind of see the cursors laying right on one of them. There's 2 screws right there. And below that cursor in the box, you'll see there's a square piece. That square piece is actually a valve. It controls the water flow through the heater core. So you have to undo them 2 screws next. Now in the corner on the actual on that assembly that's open, the baffle, there is a bolt, and I'm going to show it to you right now. This bolt next to my finger needs to come out. Now you can do whatever you need to do in order to unbolt it, but you do it while the box is together with that blend door open. Try your best to get this out, because if you end up snapping it off in that rod, you're screwed. The blend door will not work, and the baffle for the heater core will not work. It will essentially either always run or it won't run at all. So make sure you get that bolt out, and make sure you try to do that without breaking or rounding the head off of that bolt. Now, I'm just inspecting it, and it falls right out, and there you go. Essentially, this is me making a mistake. That bolt I told you to take out, I did not want to take out. And I actually learned by this mistake. I just want to show you that this is the whole reason why I had to take it back apart again. And I figured I would go ahead and videotape this to show you exactly what not to do. So just remember to take that bolt out, and it'd make life a whole lot more easier than what I'm having right here. I had to make this video anyway, so I figured, hey, I made a mistake. I didn't videotape me taking it out of the car, but this is a good learning experience right here for you and for me. So this is what you need to have when you reinstall. You need to have the top and the bottom hoses already connected, already tight and out of the way of the heater core, so that way it won't damage the heater core. The baffle that is next to my thumb, you'll need to have it already put in with the rod already in place. And then all you have to do for reinstallation is take that one bolt, that one simple bolt that I almost refuse to take out. You need to reinstall that. And that's it. That's all it takes. So here's my reinstallation of the heater core. Alrighty, so there might be a few pauses here in me talking, but this is just it. And I just lay the heater core back in. You see that little rod sticking up right there at the baffle. I get everything seated properly. I had a little issue to begin with. That baffle in there turned the wrong way. And I was having an issue trying to straighten it back out. But as you see, with perseverance, I get it. Now I'm lining up that rod, and it's where it's supposed to be. I get the hold down right here, slide it back into place. Now this itty bitty little bolt was the whole cause of the headache. But we finally figured it out. Just tighten that little sucker back up. I'm hand tightening right there just to make sure that it's going to open and close properly. Then I'll give it the wrench. Or ratchet. And don't tighten this thing up like crazy. It just needs a little bit. It's not like it's going to be going down the road at 120 miles an hour. Now I move this little clamp out of the way, and I'm going to actually just tighten up this clamp. And essentially, that's it. All you have to do now is slide these return and sending lines back into the side of it, bolt them back into place. And I cannot stress enough, make sure that you change the O-rings in the heater core. If it doesn't have any, put some in it. If it needs some, put some in it, because you don't want to take this thing apart again. Well, if I can help you in any way, let me know. Aside from this, hopefully this gives you some insight on how to install the heater core properly. Please like, comment, subscribe, and remember, if we work together, we can fix just about anything.